Hello, friends chat. The network has been very, very unfriendly today. I'm hoping that it works this time around. Okay. It's been one network. Okay. Okay. We go live again. Are you here? Pam, param, 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 param. Okay, welcome for those of you who are just joining. This is your show, the conference pre-live chat with Dr. Margaret Machara. I'm so sorry, network has been so unfriendly today, so it's been going off and on, off and on. So I'm so sorry. Okay, so the African Family Life Delegates Conference was a concept that we started about 4 years ago because May 15 is actually the International Day of the Family across the world. But we noticed that, nothing was really being done that was very, very huge in Nigeria about it. And, if you check all over Nigeria, all over Africa, you will hardly find anything called the Ministry of Family Affairs in any government stratus except maybe for Seychelles. That's the only place in Africa that I seem to have found, anything that had to do with family life as a ministry of a government organ. We started thinking about what to do, and we started having discussions about family life. So every May 15, we will gather to host the African Family Life Delegates Conference, and it's been amazing. This year, we were thinking of what to do, and then we have picked our team, and we're planning for a live event as usual. Then COVID-19 struck, and then the moment COVID-19 struck, we just knew normal conference, so we decided to do a virtual conference, right? And so that's what we are working towards. So we're going to have a virtual conference next week. Hey, Dr. Margaret, how are you?
Good. That was a trial, but we kept at it.
Oh yeah. It's been, network has been very, very bad in here as well. Yeah, good to have you.
Nice to be here. I'm so glad to join you.
Okay, how is it over there in America today?
Every day is a good day. We all have our challenges, but every day is a wonderful day.
Okay, fantastic. And how is the lockdown? Are they eased, or you guys are still on the lockdown over there?
Well, we are because the United States has different states, of course, with different governors. We're all on a little bit of a different plan. So I'm here in Tennessee, and Tennessee in general has opened up and a phased open up. So they're starting to get a little bit back to normal. Some of the states that are a little worse are on a little slower trajectory, but we're trying. We're trying to keep people making money and keep people safe at the same time. It's difficult.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm not going to waste your time at all because I know you're very, very busy. Well, I have live with me Dr. Margaret Machara. She's an assistant professor, right, at the Tennessee State University. Child Development and Faculty Relations, okay, Department of Human Science. She's my boss at the Family Life Coaching Association. When you bring your boss to the show, you have to show maximum respect. And we really, really want to appreciate you, Margaret, for accepting to be one of our key speakers at the conference this year. We're really, really grateful to have you. So I'll just delve into a few questions. This is a pre-conference chat. There is COVID right now, and people are saying that a lot of mental health problem is going to happen post-COVID. So that the real pandemic is going to be mental health challenge that will happen post-COVID. What, in your opinion, do you think is the role of coaching, especially family life coaching, in assisting families, handle the trauma, the traumatic, effects of post-COVID?
Well, I think that coaching and family science professionals in general have always had a role. I think families have always struggled. So definitely we've always been there to support families. With currently the situation with COVID, I think that there's a lot of concentrated issues. People at home, it's beautiful to be around your family, but let's be honest, it can be stressful to be that close context around your family.
Absolutely.
And with the
yeah.
other stress on top of it. So post-COVID, I think some of the issues that are happening now are going to be a little bit buried. So when you open up problems within a household, when you come out of that household post-COVID, I think those problems are still there, but they're not going to be talked about as much. So I think that the role of coaching and the role of professionals is to help families really get at what's going on and how to be a stronger family. So if there was depression and anxiety or conflict going on while families were close, we need to get to the bottom of those issues. And we can do some now with, technology is a great thing, so we can still reach and connect with families, but I think post-COVID, it's going to be a bigger challenge to get families to the table and working on the real issues.
Okay, now if you look at the only nation that has technically got into post-COVID right now is China, and divorce rates and domestic violence was very, very high during the COVID pandemic in China, right? What exactly do you think the problem is? Because you would have thought that people having to stay with their spouses, they will, do a lot of romance and a lot of lovey-dovey, but it seems it's the other way around. What exactly do you think was the problem?
Well, I've heard it said that post-COVID, we're going to have a lot of babies and a lot of divorces. So things are either really, really good, the romance is there, the connection is there, but to be honest, like I said, little things grow to bigger things when you're with somebody. You don't have the chance to have your personal space and your personal activities that you do to reduce your stress and increase your enjoyment. We're a little bit concentrated now, and the role of family professionals is to help families flourish in that environment, how to give each other space and respect each other while supporting each other. Post, our role is going to be how to help families get back to that normal. So where maybe you have gotten on each other's nerves a little bit when you're cooped up in a house, how to build that romance back up. Or if the romance has been great, how to get back to a normal when you've got your own responsibilities back in an opened up society, how, that new romance is going to look. It won't be gone, but it'll be a little bit more a challenge when you're out of the household or you're doing other things.
Okay. Well, I noticed that, family life professionals are not really talked about as much as people talk about psychologists and psychiatrists. It seems like it's a field that is a bit buried. It's not really pronounced. I know that in America now they talk about, from our association, Family Life Coaching Association, we talk a lot about family life coaching. But you see, around the world, for example, in Africa, you will hardly find any school that offers any course on family science. In Nigeria, there is no university at all that offers a course, so it looks like even though everyone is coming out of family, but family life professionals are not so many, especially people who have specialized. What do you think we need to begin to do, especially various governments, on the need to integrate family life professionals into helping families resolve complex issues?
Well, I think that's where our role is the strongest. I think a lot of times people hesitate to go to a therapist or someone that looks like they have a problem. But the beauty of coaching and the beauty of family science professionals is we put the family in charge. So we build on what's beautiful about the family and the strengths of the family. And getting not only families to recognize that we're not there to fix you because you have a problem, but we're there to support you. I think then we can get the government involved and schools involved and agencies involved to see that, we really are an empowering facet. We're empowering professionals to really build on what's beautiful and what's strong about families.
Fantastic. Let me ask a personal question. Have you been to any African country before, Margaret?
You're breaking up a little bit for me.
Have you been to any African country before?
I haven't. That is definitely on my wish list and to-do list. I work with lots of fabulous professionals from African countries, and in fact, one of my coworkers tells me she loves my daughter, so she's convinced my daughter is going to marry her son. So she keeps telling me my future in-law. That's on my wish list. So hopefully I can come to this conference in person at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You came to North Carolina. That was great, but I would love to come and visit.
Oh yeah. We hope that once they've lifted the movement around, maybe next year we'd like to have you physically. And then there is a particular food you need to taste when you come to Africa. It's called pounded yam. pounded yam. You know, you can't beat the feeling. It's bigger, way, way tastier than any food you can think about. You know, so we would like to treat you to, you know, our pounded yam delicacy with afang stew when you come, afang soup when you come to Africa. Anyway, before
this is being recorded, so you have to do it now. There's proof.
Okay, so before I let you go, Dr. Margaret, what should we expect next week at the conference from you?
Well, next week I want to talk a lot about the role of family coaching and Family Life Coaching Association. You know, it really is a new association relatively, but it's one that's going to support coaches as they support families, and I'm really excited about it. Again, I totally support the strength of families, so I'm going to talk about that. You know, we don't work from a deficit model, we work from a strength model. And I think that the work you do and the things that you will do and speak about just totally support that. That's why I love what you're doing here, and I loved meeting you, and I'm looking forward to next week.
Thank you very much, Dr. Margaret. It's nice seeing you again since the last time we saw at North Carolina. Thank you so much. My regards to your daughter and to your family. We'll see you next week.
I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, you heard her. Dr. Margaret is going to be live with us. She's going to be talking about the role of family coaching, you know, as it concerns the future of family, you know, the threats and the opportunities. You don't want to miss that session. Like I said, she's my boss in our association, which is a Family Life Coaching Association in America. And she's been a fantastic, she was so helpful when I was going for the conference last year. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll be having a conference chat with the enigmatic Olakunle Shorian Ofuli. Please make it a date with me, 3 p.m. Nigerian time. If you have not registered for the conference, it's May 15. It's African Family Life Delegates Conference. It's an African-wide conference where we discuss the issues about family life and we chart the future for our family. We say the most important nation on earth is your family, because your family is the production factory of the society, right? If we don't build a family, there is no hope for the society. Everyone troubling the nation of the world today came out of a family. Everyone messing up came out of a family. Everyone troubling our world that is a threat to our world came out of the family. The question is, how were they raised? Which is why at the Institute of Family Life, at the Institute of Family Engineering and Development, we believe that if we put systems and structures in place, then we can create a predetermined future of a world where the society will work, because the family is systems based. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow in another pre-conference chat. And next week is the conference, May 15. Please go ahead, go register. I look forward to welcoming you to the conference. On behalf of myself and my colleagues, I'm signing out right now. Thank you everyone who has joined. My colleagues, some of them are online. Dima, Florence Okoji, Fisayo, Bridget, Bumi Obafemi, every one of you. I love you guys. Thank you always for making it the day with us. We'll be live with Kunle Shorian tomorrow. Dr. Margaret, thank you very much. I really know what time it is over there, and I know it's not really easy coming up right now, but thank you so much for always selflessly showing that you really care and that you really walk the talk. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.